here today really to talk about Disney and our sort of position or involvement in the voice segment. And as you know, we are all about bringing magic, delight, entertainment to kids and families everywhere. And our primary purpose when we think about voice and voice experiences is really to connect with our guests. It's finally an opportunity for us to connect with our guests outside of parks, outside of the cruise lines, outside of hotels. When you walk out of a movie, you've just watched a Disney movie, you'll talk about it, you'll go home, you might watch that movie again. But smart speakers and voice allow us to connect directly with the user and to continue and extend those stories. So, I thought about what I wanted to share today, and I have to tell everyone, I just got back. I was in Morocco, and so I'm a little jet lagged still, so excuse me, but I really thought about what I wanted to sort of share around this space. And the one thing that came to mind was a very good friend of mine, LeVar Burton, who is, as some of you may know, is one of the best storytellers out there. And he said to me once, he said, storytelling has been around for generations, right? We've told stories around campfires. We've told stories around through movies, through books, through music. And really just the forms and the mediums change, right? As technology evolves, storytelling just continues to adapt to that technology. And so when I think about voice and I think about smart speakers, really it is deeply rooted in that personal connection through another medium. And so it's important for us to be thoughtful about how we design and create those experiences. 3 years ago, when we started hearing about all of these smart speakers, we said, wow, this is very interesting, but what do we do in this space? And so as Disney, we said, well, we've got all these great stories, we've got all these great books, we've got jokes, we've got trivia, we have music. Let's just kind of, give it a try and see what happens. Took off, right? Said, well, this is great. We're seeing strong customer engagement. Kids and families are coming together finally, singing songs together, daily trivia, all of that. This past year, we said, well, let's take it a step further. Instead of sort of what we call laid back experiences, which are the stories and the jokes, etc. So let's build out more of the original content. Really, let's think about what that content strategy looks like, where we're getting our guests and our consumers more involved with those experiences and becoming more interactive. So an example of that is, choose your own adventure. Sorry, I want to make sure. So I put this up here because, we started with Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars. And then we've welcomed the Fox and the National Geographic families. And that's a lot of content. That's a lot of storytelling. And so imagine for us having to think through, again, I always tell the team, be very thoughtful in how we deliver the experiences through these mediums. How do you want to interact with them? Right. And so we are so excited to have Nat Geo when we think about the kids space. Fox, obviously, I've been asked many times, are you going to do a Simpsons skill or action? Answer is maybe. Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar, Disney.
Hey Google, play Mickey Mouse Adventure.
Hiya, pal. Are you ready for a story? Say, hyperspeed, activate.
Hyperspeed, activate. Alexa, play Disney Dance Floor.
Do the dancing balloon. Dance around without a care in the world.
Hey Google, let's read along with Disney.
In the small town of Santa Cecilia, there lived a boy named Miguel Rivera.
And he gave the Legends guitar drum.
Alexa, play Marvel Hero Training.
Excellent. And now for your training session. You will now be transported into low Earth orbit.
Me and Groot are gonna run you through your standard issue space training.
I am Groot.
Hey Google, play Disney Princess.
All right, getting Disney Princess.
Hi, it's me, Ariel. I was just out exploring with my friend Flounder. Have you ever gone on an adventure to look for treasure?
Yes, I love adventure. Alexa, play Star Wars Choose Your Destiny.
And the Millennium Falcon shot into the stars.
Really what that's all about when we think about voice experience is we are there to seed a child's imagination, whether again it's through stories, music, sounds, themes, backgrounds, whatever it is. And it was just a very sweet example of, kids, and we see this in a lot of our play testing, they'll read a book, right? But while they're reading a book or after they've read the book, they try to become the character. There's a really deep role-playing experience there. Smart Speakers has allowed us to bring sort of the environment and the ambiance and just the world, bring them, immerse them into the world of their favorite Disney characters. So the last 2 years for us has been very, very busy. As you can see, I wanted to sort of share with everyone all of the skills and the actions across Amazon Alexa, Google Home. We've done many, many different voice experiences. Again, like I said earlier, we started off with just stories. And then we moved into things like Disney Sing-Along, sing with your favorite Disney characters. My favorite is called Disney DJ Remix. Basically, we took a lot of the favorite Disney songs, we remixed them. Kids love it. They think they're their own DJ and they like to play with that. And then of course, Marvel's Project Mind is our first STEM skill. So you can see there's just a range of possibilities when it comes to developing or thinking about voice experiences. This past holiday season, we released 4 new skills through Free Time Unlimited, really focused on kids and across different franchises, Star Wars, Disney Princess, like I said, Disney Remix, and then Marvel's Project Mind. And I will share with you, if I can make sure this works, a little snippet of Disney's dance floor.
Cher Monsieur et Madame, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that I invite you to break it down. Dance like Lumiere. Stick your arms up by your side like they're lit candles. Now try to put them out by waving your arms around.
Wave your arms around. Kids are doing this everywhere, yes. Super fun. It's a very, very small example. But again, these are just special moments. You know, we're all about bringing those special, delightful moments to kids. And I think the greatest thing now is that kids can sit in their rooms and experience all of these great sort of Disney characters, environments, etc. So last year was interesting, and a lot of people ask me, you know, they say, well, what are you guys working on? And so as you saw earlier, you know, a lot of voice experiences were developed. We had the opportunity with Google last year in a program called Read Along. And it was the first time where we were able to take a physical product and augment it through an audio experience. And what that means is we selected the little golden books because they're just very sweet, special. The format is short. And as you read the book, a little golden book, I think there are about 14 or 15 of them that are available. As you read through it, there's certain words that trigger an audio experience. So I'll give you a little example.
Hey Google, let's read along with Disney.
Start reading whenever you're ready.
In the small town of Santa Cecilia, there lived a boy named Miguel Rivera. His house was full of...
Dad, skip to my favorite part.
Okay.
and he gave the Legends guitar a strum.
Storytime just got a little more magical. Hear sound effects from Google Home Mini when you read aloud with Disney Pixar's Coco and select Little Golden Books. Available now.
It's very cool. Thank you. And then this past holiday season, I'm sure everyone heard of Frozen 2, maybe. Small little film that came out. Again, we partnered with Google, and we did a very unique and exclusive installation. We took the Frozen 2 Little Golden Book, we created an experience, we bundled it with the Google Mini. Very successful. We also we wrote in partnership with the actual filmmakers of Frozen 2. We sat down with them and created 20 new stories that are extension stories around the movie. So again, it's not necessarily about the retelling of a movie for us. It really allows us to extend storytelling or bring new stories to life. So what's next? I think we're all asking the same question. We're definitely not building airplanes and helicopters and things like that. But what we can share with you today is that definitely a lot more around voice experiences. Really digging into sort of the interactions with our guests. So again, moving maybe from storytelling to more utility-based activities, connecting at a deeper level with our guests as well, whether it be at parks, through hotels, at home. Really, we see this as an opportunity to connect at every single point. Physical and voice, right? So you saw a small example with Google. Thinking about how we take physical product and we essentially create voice experiences around that. So I can't share too much with you today, but definitely top of mind for us. And then of course, global expansion. As we look into 2020 and beyond, there's a great opportunity for us again to connect with our guests globally. In different languages, regionalizing content, bringing new stories. Each region is so different. We just see this as a very big opportunity for us. And then finally, just wanted to say thank you from my favorite friend and look forward to our panel discussion.